It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. Down to the 42, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Fights through, and now a crease. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Powell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 45 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Back to throw. Howell. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space, A loss results there.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Azeez Ojulari. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Purdy. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ.
Real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Purdy to throw it on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll get it inside the 20.
That's crazy.
Down to the 17-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! George Kittle from 17 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. 2 yards to go, second down. Now he'll look to throw it.
Fuck.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Powell out of the shotgun. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now throwing on first down here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result?
Touchdown, Giants! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. A second down throw for Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now here's Samuel on the end around. Now he's free at the 35, and he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 28. They give him a gain of 38.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
On first down, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They were certainly in field goal range, opted to go for it. Hey, they were able to pick it up.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, but look at it this way. The kicker had missed one before, so they decided to stay out and go for it, and it worked. But now, just one missed field goal and you're not trusting him, he'll be visiting a team psychiatrist this week because he's going to want some answers about why they wouldn't put him back out on the field.
Second and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
Pick it off, Isaiah. Pick it off. It's at your fucking face. Put 2 hands up.
This stage of the game, but after driving so far,
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Purdy.
Yes, Banks. He's gone. You're not catching him. You're not catching him.
There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Bro.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
It's not open.
Work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Now they set up the screen. That's good.
Read it like a fucking book.
He's going to lose yardage here. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step.
Is he going for this?
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really
no, it's 4th down right, big bro.
Room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Purdy on 4th down.
That was such a dumb decision. The game's not over yet. Take your points.
Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field.
What's Hufunga's speed?
And really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a 2nd and 2. And Howe will throw it. Wide open receiver complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
Oh, that's not a fucking sack. I thought I was out.
Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Shit.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's
I
quickly
had to
long.
play.
Now Howell gets this out to Saquon Barkley. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Purdy.
Another halfback pass, bro. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy.
Before he's out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
I had him manned up, I think.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So
oh, no, it was me. Just kidding. My fault.
1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, that's complete.
I swear to God, dude.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
Trey, you see it, bro. You see it, Trey. Thank you.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. One last shot before the break. Howell. That's out quickly to Hyatt. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third.
This is so Bush. Are you serious, dude? I can't even call a timeout.
To the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action.
Thank you.
Back underway. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Up the middle with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley again. Room here to run. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners 15. 99 yards rushing for him now on the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. A handoff to Barkley. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here's Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the
Oh, I thought he was going to wait till the out. Should have known. Should have known.
Able to get the third down conversion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Purdy now to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Purdy sets up to throw again.
Of course.
Pass taken in.
Should have manned him up.
Tight end. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Forwards.
With the extra point, and that cuts the lead to
Imagine if linebackers actually had any type of IQ in this game. That would be so cool.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Off play action, it's Howell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
128 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Here we go.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's a give to Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This a 2nd and 8. to throw. Howell.
Oh my God. I hate Fred Warner. Nice play.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
Nice play. Should have just ran the ball. Wasn't even defending him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Purdy from his own end zone. That's complete left side to Gray. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Connects with Kittle underneath. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Nope. Fuck.
First down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Throws the out loud and completes it to Samuel. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Ayuk goes in motion. Throwing here, Purdy. And he can't
took away CMC, and all of a sudden he has no idea where to go with the ball. Crazy.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they will rally and
this is the lamest game I've ever played.
They get him to the ground at the 26. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Purdy, big 4th down play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's
nice play.
Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy.
Thank you.
Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44.
Thank you, Trevor Coleman.
Pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
pushing his way inside the 40. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howe. Flushed out right. And he'll cross over.
Noted running quarterback Sam Howell.
25. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I should have thrown it. Just keep inching over there. Do what I want to do. Whatever. Just run the other way if you want to inch over that way.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants a football in his hands. He's had a good day. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And this is thrown to the sideline.
Yeah, nothing open. That was a bad scheme.
That's going to bring out a flag.
Trey, I don't know what the hell that is. Is that talking about my controller? I don't know. I have a dual sense. I think. I don't know. Some controller from Amazon.
They also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Howell.
Oh, throw a sack. Wow. I got lucky.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
And
good defense.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late.
You sure, old boy, how it's done?
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Purdy looking to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
Nice play.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Oh, nice play.
He's got Ayuk once again. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 35 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Rudy good with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Banks ain't there yet, bro.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh, I didn't even see. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at chat.
And this is going to be covered up
Dope.
by the Giants.
I can't believe he did that.
Quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Third and 1. How's going to throw it?
What the fuck?
Go they get 2 and
I blocked 7, didn't I?
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
No, they went over to the other side.
2 remaining. We'll be back
Okay.
after this.
Whatever.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
I have threat detector, and it didn't trigger there for the blitzing linebackers.
Helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside.
What a throw. God damn, I got zone drop set for that too.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's Samuel caught left side. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy.
Pick it all. It's triple coverage to CMC. Look somewhere else, my dude.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Now Purdy.
Good play, McKee.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Try to take this home. They'll run. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis,